And my friends, we'll drill new wells offshore, and we'll drill now.
An offshore oil rig exploded in the Gulf of Mexico, west of the site of the April BP blast that caused an environmental disaster.
I don't know who thought of that one, but that's a very popular one.
It happened around 130 kilometers south of the US mainland. Initial reports tonight saying all 13 crew members are in the water, with just one of them injured. Emergency services have been sent in to help.
Yes, yes, as that sign says over there, my friends, drill, baby, drill. We've got to offshore drill, and now. We've got to do it now.
Coast Guard cutters and aircraft scrambled today after the latest oil fire in the Gulf. They picked up all 13 workers who were on the Mariner energy platform that exploded and burned. It happened in shallow water, 80 miles south of Vermilion Bay in Louisiana and about 200 miles west of where the BP oil spill took place.
Drill, baby, drill.
For more, I'm joined now by David Hammer with the Times-Picayune in New Orleans. Thanks for joining us, David.
Good to be with you, Harry.
All right, so what's the latest that we have now?
Well, as you said, all of the 13 people on board have been brought into Terrebonne Regional Medical Center. Seems like all they had was sunburn issues, nothing major. And we've had conflicting reports earlier in the day about oil sheen seen on the water, but the latest from the Coast Guard is that there is no sheen visible at this time. And
last week they were chanting "Drill, baby, drill" at the Republican convention.
Like offshore drilling, he said, we'll, quote, consider it. My friends, with more money and more revenues to the state of Florida, we will drill offshore, and we will drill now.
It seems like people are on edge a lot because of the proximity to the BP spill 4 months ago.
Sure.
But it really doesn't seem to be that related.
Okay, and how common are these fires, and how common is it that people have to evacuate these rigs?
You have information now that this rig has gone under?
It has gone under the surface at about 10:21 this morning. Coast Guard got word that the vessel has gone under, and just recently we got word that the fire visibly has gone out.
What's the implication now of that having gone under? We've seen it burn, which means some petroleum was burning, natural gas or oil. At this point, is that oil in danger now of escaping into the sea?
That is correct.
Well, there have been about 100 or more fires every year on production platforms, according to federal government data. But very rarely do all of the people on board have to evacuate, and certainly not by jumping into the water, as was the case here. So this was a more significant fire than what you've seen typically.
All right, David Hammer from the Times-Picayune, thanks so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
A new operation began today at the BP well that caused this summer's disastrous spill. Crews removed a cap now that concrete has been pumped into the well. With the cap gone, investigators can raise the damaged blowout preventer to surface for examination.
And yes, offshore oil drilling. Drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill. This is the kind of change.
Michael, think back as long as you can. I mean, when was the last time, outside of a hurricane environment, that we saw an oil rig go under?
As long as I've been here, I don't think we've had anything that's been this significant in size.
The chant is drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill, and drill now.
The chant is
drill, baby, drill.
The cause of the explosion remains under investigation. Brian Thomas, The Associated Press.
The chant is
drill, baby, drill.